Just a quick reminder that my website, The Only Creators Club, launched earlier this week, so if you have an OnlyFans account, I highly recommend joining. There are so many articles, resources, tips to help your account, as well as group forums, so you can chat with other members and ask each other questions and get to know one another, so the link is in the description box. Welcome to today's video. As you can tell by the title, today we are going to be talking about the scams on OnlyFans. Is OnlyFans a scam? Am I a scam? Who's scamming? What's going on? Because a lot of times when you look into the words OnlyFans, you end up seeing or hearing or reading the word scam alongside with it. And there's no avoiding the truth that yes, there are some things regarding OnlyFans or even on the site themselves that are scams. So I'm gonna be really honest with you and we're gonna talk all about it. I have a huge note written out on my phone in preparation for this video that I need to pull up right now. And before I do, I feel like this goes without saying, but I have a ton of OnlyFans content on my channel. If you are new here, there are about 12-13 videos in this series before this one that I highly recommend you check out because I kind of go in order of my journey, and if you're very confused at this point, this might not make the most sense if you are unfamiliar with my older content. I know a lot of you do not like the long intros in these videos, and it's really hard to avoid that because if someone is stepping in new right now, there's just so much to talk about in terms of OnlyFans. A little background, I am about to hit my 1-year mark on OnlyFans, but by the time this video goes up, I believe my 1-year experience and how much I made on OnlyFans in a year video will be out, so I'll link that above as well as down below if you want to know exactly how much I made in 365 days on the platform. My OnlyFans merch, if you got it, monetize it, is always linked down below in that shopping bar, and if you are considering signing up for OnlyFans, please use my sign up link. It's the referral link in my description bar to sign up for OnlyFans under that. One last thing, if you enjoy OnlyFans content, please subscribe. We're so close to 100,000. I post a ton of OnlyFans content as well as other vlog, lifestyle, finance related money content as well. If you're just looking to be a badass bitch and earn some income, highly recommend subscribing to my channel. I always shout out the first comment on my social media, so be sure to have the bell turned on and be sure to follow me on Instagram so you do not miss a new upload. Speaking of shout outs, I feel like a lot of you already know this as well, but I do offer promos. If you are curious, just DM me on Instagram or Twitter and we can get that promo for your OnlyFans set up. It's a promo on my OnlyFans feed to my OnlyFans audience. With all of that being said, I have a whole list of is OnlyFans a scam on my phone. We go through different scams to look out for, as well as if I am actually a scam, because I've gotten a lot of accusations, so we're going to address all of that in today's video. I'm gonna put my phone on this little phone stand that I got off Amazon. Highly recommend. I'll link this down below if anyone is curious as well. But if I'm looking down a little bit at times, it's because I am referring to my notes. But as you know, I've been doing OnlyFans for about a year now, and overall it's been going pretty great. It's been such a great blessing. I truly cannot complain. There were definitely some bumps along the road throughout this last year on OnlyFans, including the time that Thorne almost broke it for all of us. In fact, she did damage the platform a lot. Because of her actions and the fact that she definitely scammed her fans, it gave OnlyFans as a platform a really bad rep, and it made the rest of us kind of have this hesitancy towards our content because now people may assume that we're doing the same actions that Thorne did on the site, causing a lot of people to get accused of being scams and just kind of shifting the way that things are run. Beyond that though, I do get a lot of DMs from girls asking if OnlyFans is a scam because it sounds too good to be true, if you actually get the money that you earn. Some girls have sent me photos in their DMs of them being scammed, and it's so unfortunate, and I feel so bad for those that have fallen for those tricks, and I really just want to put this video out there to share with you, just like, don't do it. If you think it's a scam, like 90% of the time it's probably a scam, unless it's those Karens that accuse me of being a scam. Some even go as far as to accuse me of secretly like working for OnlyFans and advertising for them under some contract. So what's the truth? Is it a scam? Am I a scam? Am I under contract? Well, here's the thing. OnlyFans directly is not a scam. Like, my last video on OnlyFans is living proof, you know, how much I made in a year. That's not a scam. I got that money, it's in my bank account. I filed it on my taxes, which I either haven't done yet or will do depending on when this video comes out. I am making a full vlog filing taxes for OnlyFans, so don't even worry. I get tons of questions about taxes and I'm going to do it all with you guys. Like I said, I'm just like anyone else who just kind of on a whim went for it to see what happens and ended up getting very lucky. but there are definitely scams out there on OnlyFans, about OnlyFans, promising you certain things on OnlyFans. So here's the catch. Those Instagram and Twitter promo bots, you know, the accounts that promise you like a network of 2.6 million, promote your account, gain thousands of followers, yet they have like 3 followers and it's like some random photo from Google on there. They're not real. They will not do it. They will not post your account anywhere. They will take your money and go. They will scam you, and there's no way of figuring out who they are or whatever. It's just gone. Don't fall for it. I get a lot of DMs from girls asking if it's real, asking if they should do it, and even DMs from girls hesitant to do my promos because they tell me that they've been scammed on Instagram by other accounts. If it seems too good to be true, and if they are promising you followers, which you cannot do if you are promoting someone, it's not true, you know, like it's not real. I personally cannot promise you guys followers because they're real people at the end of the day, and I can't force them to subscribe to your account, but what I can do is promote you. These bots out there, they're fake as hell. They claim they have millions of followers and they can help you make money, but you can just look at their account and you can tell it's new, you can tell it's fake. It's a scam. If it looks too good to be true, it's not. Off of that, all of those stupid sugar daddy accounts on Instagram, or those people from like foreign countries being like, you can be my princess, I'll be your prince, I have money, send me your bank account info and I'll direct deposit it for you. Oh my god, don't fall for that. These are so clearly scams, and yet some of them seem so real that they'll really try to play you because it will actually look like a person, and it might just seem like he's lonely, or there are all of these older men that claim that they have so much money, they don't know what to do with it, they want to give it to you, they just want you to text them. Some are legit, you know, there are some sites and apps, I know a handful of people that do it. Some are real. Those messages you get on Instagram from these dudes saying, please be my sugar baby, I want to spoil you, not real. Trust me. They may be real people, but they are tricking you into giving information or like accepting some weird gift card that you have to register or sign up with or connect your bank account, and as soon as they get that info that they need, they will wipe out your account. They'll spend your money, they'll take money out instead of putting money in. This one girl sent me screenshots of her bank account after she fell for this, and her bank account was negative $9,000 because he went in, wrote a check or something under her name, and it was just crazy that they can do that. I'd say it's legit if you're like, yeah, do you accept Cash App or Venmo or PayPal, and they just Cash App or Venmo you. But if they're like, no, that's not how it works, I need to send you a gift card that you have to register, or like send me your other info and I'll do it for you, the battery just died, but don't fall for it. They're all fake. Even if they're real people, they are just using your information, so they are scammers themselves. The account might not be a scam, but the people themselves, scams. Now, I know I mentioned Bella Thorne a little bit in the intro and talked about how her actions resulted in a lot of people kind of assuming the worst about OnlyFans and actually leading to a lot of people thinking that other accounts are scams, or maybe doing what Bella Thorne is doing. Or I know that there's another YouTuber, I don't really want to get into it because that's a whole other issue, who actually had her OnlyFans account removed, and I just don't really want to give her another platform on this because I just feel like it was a really big mistake that kind of she got away with. I don't know. I feel like I'm already bringing it up, but the moral of the story is do not lie about the content that you are selling or falsely advertising the private message, if that makes sense. So this one creator had more of a like sexy photo teasing the bundle, and then you open the bundle and it was a completely different topic. It was a throwback photo to when she was a kid, and it was explicit and just like dove into some deep waters that you don't want to dive into. So that itself is a scam as well, and her account got deleted for violating the terms and conditions of OnlyFans. Because of those actions, and because Bella Thorne and this other YouTuber have such big platforms, a lot of people see their actions, see that it's a scam, and then associate OnlyFans being a scam with that because it's all that they know. Whereas there are a lot of little people like me and a lot of people watching who are just trying to make a living off of OnlyFans or pay their bills and having a harder time growing their account because now people are more skeptical, people are more hesitant to purchasing items in the DMs. It just kind of adds more barriers to us who are authentically trying to pave the way. There's nothing you can really do about changing somebody's mind when it's already made up, but a really good way at helping avoid people from thinking that your account is a scam is by setting your account up as a free subscription so that it doesn't cost money to join, it's free to subscribe, and then you charge people you know, in like the messages or something, and that's how you earn your money. I get a lot of questions from people asking what is better to do, have a subscription rate and then photos after that, or have a free subscription and then charge per photo or charge per message. And honestly, I don't know which one is better than the other. I think they are just two different routes that you can take to success. One might work best for somebody, whereas something else might work better for the other person. It just totally varies on everyone's experiences. But if you are having a hard time growing, this can definitely help you if you change your account to a free subscription, because there's no risk, anyone can join. This helps especially if you are just starting out or just trying to promote and gain your initial audience. And then by doing this, you can charge pay per view in like the messages or in the posts where they have to pay to unlock certain videos or photos or messages, and that's where you would earn your income. So this is kind of like a good tip for fishing. If you're not getting any biters, you might want to change the bait. Wow, okay, I kind of just pulled that out of thin air right now. I'm impressed. It comes with the degree in writing. Okay, I make metaphors now. Let's continue. And now, moving on, am I a scam? Oh boy, I've gotten my fair share of like rude, self-entitled Karens blaming me for not getting fans on their account, like in my DMs saying that I'm such a scam, just like blowing me up, saying a bunch of other like rude things to me because they didn't get any fans from my promos or from watching my videos even, and then still not being able to grow, thinking that I'm a scam. However, if you can't get fans, and this is going to sound very blunt, but I'm a Gemini, that's not my problem. Like, that's not my fault. In fact, I have a whole video called, in all caps, why you are not getting fans, which I will link above as well as down below. And I made that video because I was actually getting so many messages from people being like, how come I'm not making fans? And there are so many simple mistakes that I saw a lot of new users doing, so I just compiled it into one video. I would go watch that if you were confused or curious, because the truth is, if fans were a guarantee, that would be a scam. That would be like buying followers on Instagram. It's fake, it's not genuine, it's not real. Sometimes you gotta put the work in. Actually, you always have to put the work in to get the result. And this is a big reason why I offer promos on my platform. So if you are curious about a promo, or if you want me to shout out your OnlyFans on my OnlyFans account, definitely send me a message on Instagram or Twitter. Please do not send me one on both, because this just backs up my inbox and it makes me have to reply to the same people twice, taking away other people's spot like in line for a promo. But to the people that think my promos are a scam, I'm not a scam. I do offer promos. I do everything that I say I'm going to do. I post it on my OnlyFans account. I never delete it. It's always there. I send you a screenshot after so you can see, but you also get a notification on OnlyFans that I tagged you in a post, and then you can see my watermark in the screenshot that I sent you, so it's my official account. And if you still don't believe me, you can also subscribe to my OnlyFans page and see it there for yourself. So I am true to my word and I deliver the services as requested. Therefore, no part of that's a scam. In fact, that's the opposite of everything else we've discussed in today's video. These promos are not you buying fans. It is not you paying for fans. I cannot guarantee this, so I am not a scam. It would be a scam if the followers were guaranteed, like how those fake Instagram accounts claim to be. And then the other half, about my whole presence on OnlyFans being a scam, is just ridiculous. Kind of makes me laugh, to be honest, because I could not pull that off. Do you think a company could legally do that? No, that's such a liability issue. It's the same reason why influencers have to say right away that they are being sponsored or that it is an ad, because if they don't mention that legally, that's illegal. Like, you legally have to comply and say that it's an ad and you're being paid for it. If I have just left out that I secretly work for OnlyFans and I'm under contract or I'm being paid to talk about this, that would be very illegal of me to do. Trust me, OnlyFans, for all I know, doesn't even know who I am. I'm just another one of their millions of users. I'm nobody special. I'm literally just like you. And if you go back to the genesis of my journey last January, it is very clear how I stumbled into this platform and grew and learned from there, and I got incredibly lucky that it took off the way that it did. But I am not a marketing agent for them, nor do I work for them at all. If I was working for a company like that, I wouldn't have to make my earnings off of OnlyFans promos and YouTube itself, you know, like I'd have a actual salary job. Doesn't really make sense. But if anything, this proves anyone can do it. I am just like you and it's possible. That's basically all I wanted to mention in today's video in terms of scams. If anyone is reaching out to you on Instagram for a promo, it's a scam. People reach out to me and I offer promos, but I'm not out there being like, I have millions of followers, buy a promo, I can offer you millions of fans. Like, that's not real. Instagram bots, sugar daddies, anything in the DMs that you would screenshot to send me asking if it's a scam, girl, it's a scam. But what's not a scam are you guys trying to start an OnlyFans account that are struggling to grow. So make that account free if you have to, just to prove that you are real, not a scam, and that you are delivering authentic content, unlike some influencers that have tainted the world of OnlyFans from the outside view. And last but not least, I am not a scam. I am just as genuine as I hope that you are, and my goal in these YouTube videos is to just share what I've learned and help anyone with their financial goals and success. So I do hope that this helped you. Don't forget to check out all of my other OnlyFans videos listed down below. I promise that they will help, coming from a top 0% creator who's been on the site for over a year and has earned over 6 figures, which if you want more details, definitely watch my video on how much I made on OnlyFans in a year. That will go into that more. Don't forget my biggest life motto: if you got it, monetize it. If you want any of my merch with that, definitely check that out, and don't forget to use the code OnlyFans for 20% off of your order, just to show that you are part of the OnlyFans family. Last but not least, like I've said a couple of times, if you are interested in a promo, DM me on Instagram. That's the easiest way to get in line for a promo, and subscribe for more content. It means so much if you subscribed. I mean, you're watching the videos anyway, you might as well, because I'm going to post a lot more OnlyFans content, as well as other vlogs on money or my life and just everything and anything. Subscribe, turn on the bell, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye! I was so hurt and upset that I never gave him another chance.